Hey fellow crypto enthusiast, welcome to today's quick trend analysis. Let's get started. Looking at the Litecoin hourly time frame, the price moved only slightly to the downside with around 1.0% in the last 24 hours, with a current price of 44.3. Moving to the hourly simple moving averages, the current price is below all simple moving averages for this time interval, which looks bearish, and it is to watch if the closest SMA, the 20 SMA, will play as resistance or the price will break it to the upside above the current price of around 44.4. Important to note is that the price is currently below the 200 SMA, which can play as a strong resistance. However, breaking it to the upside will signal a potential big move up. However, the shorter time frames are not very accurate, and the bigger time intervals like the daily should also be considered for longer price development. By adding the close prices for a certain amount of candles and dividing it by the number of candles, we get the simple moving average. We usually calculate the different SMAs by taking the last 20, 50, 100 and 200 candles. It is possible to determine if there is an upward or downward trend by using the SMA lines. They can also show the resistance or the support levels. By crossing one of them, it could signify a trend in the corresponding direction. Moving to the hourly relative strength index, the current hourly RSI is at 45, so there are currently no signs of the crypto being overbought or oversold. The relative strength index is a momentum indicator that measures the internal strength of the price moves. The RSI is a bounded indicator and moves between 0 and 100. When the RSI is over 70, normally the price is considered overbought and you can expect a pullback or for the price to remain at least stable for some time. Accordingly, the price is deemed oversold if the RSI is below 30. Looking for divergence in the hourly timeframe, there is a bullish divergence, which means the price could go up from now or at least consolidate for some time. Jumping to the hourly stochastic RSI, the stochastic RSI currently shows no overbought or oversold conditions, but the %K line is over the %D line, which means the current trend is to the upside. The stochastic RSI shows similar to the RSI overbought and oversold conditions, but moves quicker up and down to improve sensitivity and generate a greater number of signals. It consists of two lines, the %K and %D lines. The %D line is a moving average of the %K line, so it moves slower. Cross points between the two lines could show a trend change. Jumping to the 3-hourly simple moving averages, for this time interval, the current price is below all of the simple moving averages, which looks bearish, and you should keep an eye on the closest SMA. The 20 SMA will play as resistance or the price will peak above the current price, which is around 45.1. Jumping to the 3-hourly relative strength index, the current 3-hourly RSI is at 40, so it doesn't show signs of overbought or oversold conditions at this point. On the lookout for divergences in the 3-hourly timeframe. At this time, no divergence was found which could have an impact on the future price, as the last divergence was far in the past. Moving to the 3-hourly stochastic RSI, both the %K and %D lines are in the lower region, which means that the price is getting oversold and soon a trend change or at least some kind of consolidation could be expected. The trend has shifted upwards because the K line is currently located above the D line. Thanks for watching, but you should know that trading with cryptocurrencies is very risky, and these videos are only an overview of what happens with the price and a pure technical analysis without considering the fundamentals. So you should read more and make your own investing decisions. See you.